Alrighty, here we go. The games are on the way. Fracture. TIT on defense start off with. BL on offense. Let's have a look at the comp team they got here. They got a Breach. Sky, potentially. Might see a come out on TIT's team. Sage and Jet locked in for BL. Astra for Smokes. Interesting. And Chamber, there we go. BL's team has been locked in. Let's have a look at TIT. Nasty rocking the Rainer. No Phoenix today. Interesting. He's a bit of a Phoenix mate himself. Lag Spike, otherwise known as Luke, is hovering over Smokes here. Looks like he'll be taking the role of a beta who usually plays Smokes for the team. Jake, looking at Fade. Interesting. He's a bit of a raise, mate. See what he can do. Kilo on the
Select
Jet.
your agent.
9 seconds left. Is this their comp team? There's the Sky. Jet, Fade, Rainer, Brimmy, and Sky by the looks of it. There we go. Just as I predicted, a Sky coming out for TIT. Here we go. Taking a bit longer to load in. That's alright, it's alright. Someone's got some bad ping at the moment. Let's hope that doesn't affect them too much in the game. But wouldn't it be a start to the tournament to see a DC straight off the bat? Alright, let's have a look. So across the board here, looking like they're picking up Ghosts, most of them. 2 classics on the board. Let's see if they change that. Boo already looking to set up Smokes on the A side here for attack on round 1. TIT playing 3 on A side by the looks of it. 3 on A side, 2 on B. Let's see how this plays out for them as we start the round.
A gift.
Bridge with a stun out, doesn't manage to get anyone. Oh, Jake with the first pick of the match. Snubs holding Jake off here. Lag Spike getting taken out by Boo. Jake getting taken out as well. Snubs taking out Kilo. It's not looking good for TIT here on the first round.
1 enemy remaining.
Snubs taking out Nasty. It's down to 1-man Bumpkin. The sub from the original team come in, gets a nice dink there. Can he finish it off? Snubs just camping around the corner there. And there we go, JKN's around there. Round 1 to BL. Strong first round, only losing one player on the team. Very strong attack. Let's see how TIT will counter that in round 2. Half by all Snub's going for a Bulldog round 2. Interesting. While the others going for Spectres and the typical second round half by. Looking like a B push here. They're on site. Oh, Bumpkin gets the first elim.
Spike down B.
JK take out nasty. Oh no. That's another 2 down for TIT. It's now a 2v4 for TIT. Jake can kill on the flank here. Looking to hopefully get 1 round on the board. Oh, gets the weapon, but at what cost? No, he gets him!
Blocking sight.
30 HP. Gets a dink on Boo. Jake taking some damage. Killer getting out there. Gets taken out by Boo. And that's another round to BL. 2 rounds.
Trust me.
It's alright. It's okay.
When's they do?
2 rounds doesn't mean the end of the world. And this do be potentially bonus for BL. And the first round that TIT can actually full buy. This will be the interesting round. This will be the decider round, I think. For the potential first half of this game. If TIT can bring a round back, they might be able to get into their usual form and start pulling out some good gameplay. But if not, they're going to be in a bit of a pickle with the eco. Sexy Potato trying to get an elim, doesn't find it. Takes quite a bit of damage though. Swings out, looks for Bumpkin, gets some damage, doesn't find the elim. Black Spike taking out Boo, Sexy Potato taking out Bumpkin. Snubs getting the trade, taking out Luke there. Killer getting the trade.
Spike down A.
It's now a 2v3 for TIT. Spike yet to be planted. Jake getting an elim.
Spike
Much
down
needed
A.
elim. Brings it back to a 2v2. Spike still yet to go down.
Enemy remaining.
Nasty getting an elim. 1 player left.
Spike.
JK in a 1v2. 150 HP, full HP. And still has a wall. Swings, but Nasty puts a finish to that. And there's the first round for TIT. That's a big round for them. Very big round. Let's see how they forcing up. Yes, they are. Lag Spike may not be able to full buy this round. Killer's gone for a half buy. BL with the full Vandals. It's like a B push. Bumpkin holding with a flash. Here's the footsteps. Will he flash out? Flashes out. Killer gets taken out. Bumpkin in a bit of a pickle. 1v3 here. Somehow manages to stay alive. Jake watching A site. Knew the rotate was coming. Finds 1. Does he get the elim though? Gets 1. Looking for the second. Gets the second. Spike's getting planted right now as we speak. Luke gets taken out.
Your duty is not over.
Sexy Potato with the revive here. Snub's taking out Bumpkin.
One enemy remaining.
Nasty getting taken out by Boo. 1v4. It's all up to Jake. Jake's on site. And unfortunately with the shot, Snubs have finished him off. And that's another round to BL. TIT is going to be in a bit of a pickle with their eco now. They need to pull something out of the hat. Looking like another A push. Ooh, Jake being aggressive here with a Marshall. Unfortunately, he gets taken out. A little bit too aggressive potentially. Bumpkin still on side here. Oh! Gets taken out by the flank. Killer getting taken out by JK. It's now a 2v5 for TIT. Not looking good at all. Luke stuck on site with a classic. It is now down to Nasty to clutch for the team in a 1v5. Sheriff as well. Didn't look very promising, and unfortunately that's the case. Another round to BL. 4-1 the score is currently as we go on to round 6. We are seeing some near perfect gameplay here. We got some 5-1, 2 KDs. 5-1, 1 death. You like to see that. Scoreboard on the screen now for you guys. And it looks like TIT is forcing up. Another B
You want
push.
to play? Let's play.
Lag Spike getting ready with the smokes.
Spike dropped.
Chamber ulti gets popped. Pushes on. JK coming up heaven looking for the elim. Luke gets one. Ulti gets popped. Will Boo get out of it? Yes, with 30 HP. Very close call there. Jake flanking. Almost picks up JK there.
Healing you.
Looks like BL might be in a bit of a pickle here. All 4 down there. Struggling to make it onto site. Will they rotate or will they stay? TRT rotating over to A site. And BL have gone dead silent.
Thirty seconds left.
Here we go. JK picks up Bumpkin there. Lag Spike gets blind on site. Oh, picks up one, looks for another. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Snubs.
Spike planted.
Spike's been planted. JK with the wall up. Sees one. Snubs gets out of there. 3v3. Misses the shot on Kilo. That might be costly. JK taking out Jake on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
And it is now a 1v3 for TIT again. And the man, the myth, the legend, Nasty, left to clutch for the team again. Picks up one. No dealer to a heaven. Goes to the spray through the wall. Doesn't find it, unfortunately. And looks like he may be saving the Vandal. Yes, he will be. It's another round for BL. 5-1. BL playing a very good game so far. JK with a 7-1-2 KD. Snubs with a 6-1-0. Still keeping that near perfect gameplay going.
Lives are so
You like to see it.
Might as well give them to me.
Especially if you're a BL fan. TIT need to sort out what they're going to do here. They still haven't figured out how to counter BL's attack. At this rate, they might not have enough time in this half. Another A push here. You two going off left, right, and center. Jake getting some good intel for the team. Snarl's pushing out. Goes back. Interesting. And the push is on. Nasty's on site, though. Will they see Nasty? They haven't seen him yet. Nasty looks for one. Gets one. Nasty gets JK, but gets traded out by Sexy Potato. Snubs gets to kneel him. Snubs gets taken out now.
Spike down A.
3v2. TIT with the extra member here. This might be the round they need.
Catch them.
Spike planted.
Kilo trying to get another angle here with the Deagle.
One enemy remaining.
Luke picks up an Elim.
There.
Boo left to clutch for the team. Gets double dig. Triple dig by Jake with the Spectre. And finally another round on the board for TIT.
Sorry to spoil the party.
Great play there from TIT coming back. And with the save as well. With the Deagles and coming out with 3 Vandals. big round for TIT. They now have some weapons. They can now do some damage if they play their cards right. It's looking like a B push again here. Hard push. Non-side they go. Lag spike there, looking for the Elim. Gets him, well done. Second one comes out, unfortunately wasn't as lucky this time. And they might have to play a retake. You two going off. Left, right, and center. Killer gets snubbed. Boo gets Jake. Nasty gets Boo. A lot of kills going on here. And TIT somehow, in all the carnage, have got the round. 3-5, it's not over. They're finally getting into their rhythm. Just for those of you who are interested in the IC versus FAF game right now, it's currently 9-2. And I believe it's in favor of IC. Make sure if you haven't already, you go check it out on Twitch right now. Don't forget to follow to get notified every time we go live. Killer looking for an Elim here, doesn't find it. 2 pushing him.
You want to fight it?
Another A push. Snub's taking out Kilo, and they're on site. Good use of the Astra ult here. Getting the spike down. Snub's in a very interesting position here. Let's see if we can get a cheeky Elim. Good U2 use there. By Sky. Finding out where everyone is. Snubs takes out Bumpkin though. Nasty trading him out. Sex Potato with a nice angle here on the stage wall. Looks for Lag Spike, doesn't find him. Lag Spike takes him out. 3v3. Oh, Jake with the spray transfer manages to get 2. JK gets taken out, and they will have enough time potentially, do they? Does TIT have enough time? Unfortunately, they do not.
Player standing. Clutch.
Great play there. Great spray transfer from Jake to pick up 2. Unfortunately, didn't do it quick enough to get on that spike for defuse. 6-3 in favor of BL. All that near perfect gameplay has gone. We have now got deaths across the board. There might be an A push here again. Ooh, Kilo playing slightly aggressive. Dashes back out on the side. Doesn't want any of that. Snub's getting the first Elim on Jake. That's a big pick. Looks like they might even be committing on B. Nasty gets 1. Looks for the second. And the rotate is on. JK pushing up now. Bumpkin's just seen him. Do they know they've gone under? No, they don't. But look, Nasty's there. Nasty sees him. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Boo, though.
Smoke's down.
And here the push is.
You will not kill
Goes
my
for the res.
allies.
Big res. Oh! Bumpkin gets it in, but gets immediately traded out by JK. And TIT is back in a 2v4. Killer looking for an Elim. May have pushed out a bit too quickly. Gets tagged hard, but still alive. Lag Spike on a nice angle. Gets 1. Brings it down to a 2v3. Killer looking for the Elim. Doesn't find it. There does Lag Spike, and he gets taken out by Sexy Potato. Killer with a swing, and unfortunately, Snubs was too quick with the trigger and takes him out. It's another round to BL. Seven, 3. Oof, TIT with the eco at the moment, not looking very good.
Safety's off.
Whereas BL has a full loadout, apart from JK, who's going with the Deagle. And they
You
have
want
the
to
op
play?
still.
Let's play.
Pushing A side without the spike. Never mind, they picked it up. Oh, Jake almost gets taken out by the chamber ulti. Kilo pops the jet ult. Looking for an elim. Unfortunately doesn't find one. Snubs does though with his ulti. Snubs still with the ult. Looking for another pick. Kilo looking to find one. Still with the knives. Nasty gets taken out. Oh, Kilo gets a good tag. Unfortunately doesn't get the elim. Gets taken out again.
Last player standing.
Lag spike with the 2K. Okay. Jake left with the Marshall. Oh no. It's not looking good for Jake. Gets a tag, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to be enough. And he gets knife for the 3K. Another round to BL.
Last round.
The disrespect from the knife. You love to see it and you hate to see it. You love it if you're a BL fan. You hate to see it if you're a TIT fan. It's all part of the game. Sorry. Last round and a half. Oof. Could they activate a 9-3 curse here? Potentially. TIT purposely lose this round. They could activate the 9-3 curse.
Get out of my way.
Everyone loves a good 9-3 curse story. Nice comeback story. Snubs with the op again. Look for an elim.
Concealment.
Been quite deadly with the op this half so far. Oh, Bumpkin gets taken out by Boo. Jake gets taken out from behind as well, from the flank with the ulti. There's two, looking for the third potentially. Nasty on the flank gets one.
Last player.
Kilo
standing.
on the counter flank
Stay down.
gets JK 1v2 here. The knives are still in play. Does he see him? The knife, a whiff on the knife.
Remaining.
Gives a chance for Kilo 1v1. Astra ult is popped. Ooh. Interesting there from Kilo. He's on the spike. Will he stick? Here's the footsteps. Gets off it. And Boo pushes. Gets the 3K. End of the half. 9-3.
Switching sides.
Oof. Kilo's going to be questioning himself about that one there. Potentially could have had enough time to stick it. Heard the footsteps, got off.
Play some stars in this reality.
Unfortunate.
Teleport's ready.
But now, TIT is on offense. Let's see what they can do here. I think overall, if I remember correctly, TIT's been pretty good on their offense as opposed to their defense. So this might be the change in the gameplay that they need. They might come out guns blazing this half and potentially have the 9-3 comeback story that we all love to see.
Together.
Let's have a look as they push onto A site. Snubs there. Looking to find one, doesn't find it. TIT hard push onto site here. They get one. From Nasty on Snubs there. That's a big pick on Snubs.
Gun here.
Boo takes out Nasty though.
Lock in sight.
Spike planted.
Sexy Potato trying to find an elim. Little shots going off. Jake getting Boo. JK pushing to take out Jake there. Flag spike. Taking one out, looking for a second. Bumpkin takes out JK. One left. Sexy Potato 3v1. Gets stinked hard and Kilo takes him out. Team Ace And first round of this half goes to TIT.
Race it to the spike sites.
It was close though. But let's see if that can start them, give them some momentum to push forward and get potentially a real close game at the end of this. Both teams are extremely talented. Let's see what they can do. I mean, even the kills across the board are pretty consistent, pretty similar as well. And it's a B push from TIT. Subs once again, pushing fast. Trying to get the pick, doesn't get it. Kilo with a flank here. Kilo gets the elim as well. That's a big elim to allow the team on the side. Oh, nice, gets taken out. Lag Spike gets the trade. 4v2
Spike planted.
in favor of TIT. Oh, Kilo.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Kilo gets it, but does get dinked.
Yikes.
1v3 with a Marshall. You love to see it. Will there be a Marshall 4K on the board? There's a chance. Nope. Jake denies him the chance of it. That's another round of TIT. First 2 rounds of the second half go to TIT. 5-9. But this is the round that counts. Will TIT go for the bonus? By the looks of it, they may be. Let's just check in on the Twitch game right now. Oh, it's 12-5 currently in favor of IC, I believe. Oh, the stun. Good for 1, good for 2! Great picks there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the 3. Lag Spike then gets traded out.
Last player standing. Spike
Unfortunate,
down A.
but a great 2-piece there. Kilo left. The Jet main with a stinger. 1v4. Let's see what he can do. Pulls out the Ghost. Tries to tap heads. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. And Boo does. Round goes to BL. But TIT can buy up this round. That was the bonus. They played it. Surprised about it. But alright. You would have thought that potentially in the situation they were in, that they may have force. But I see. Fair play. It's looking like an A push, and Kilo's the only one on A side. I mean, sorry, Bachira Maguru is the other one. Looking for Kilo. Finds Kilo. Jet diff, 5 HP. Will the trade happen? The trade doesn't happen! That might be costly. But here he is, Jake, finishing it off, getting the trade for Kilo. Jake's there, they have no idea. Boost right below him. There we go. Jake with a 3K, the ace is on.
Launching smoke.
I think Jake will be looking for it. Snub's taken out nasty. The ace is still possible here. 2v2. Jake's still looking for it. Both of them are there. And Lag Spike in a wonderful position. Post plant. Jake with a 4K looking for the ace. Will we see the first ace of 2023 in the SCOCE League? Yes, they will! Jake with the ace for TIT. Gets another round on the board for the well done, Jake. And he's going to be very happy with himself for that one. First game, 2023, and the man aces. He's standing still, staring at the wall. Probably clipping that ace right now. Fair play, I would be too. Still anyone's game. TIT pushing B side now. Snub's picking up Kilo, looking for a second. JK gets nasty. That's 2 big picks there for BL. Jake come from below. Will he get taken out though? Oh, doesn't see him. Some damage dealt. Gets the elim though. But gets taken out by Sexy Potato. Great use of util there. And it's down to Bumpkin now. Clutch for the team. And unfortunately, whiffs the shots and gets taken out by JK. 6-11 in favor of BL. Thought for a minute the comeback from TIT was on, but unfortunately it may not be. Bit of banter in the chat there. Yeah, love to see it.
Need a drop. Thank you.
TIT with an interesting lineup here in terms of weapons. As they push A site, Snubs with the chamber ulti, looking for the elim. Doesn't find it. Oh, Sexy Potato gets one. Kilo gets the Sexy Potato and picks up the Vandal.
Your fear. Blocking sight.
Great way to get a gun. Oh, Snubs takes that lag spike. Jay gets on the side. Kilo gets Snubs from a wallbang.
One enemy remaining.
Boo gets Kilo, but Jake trades him out. It's now 2v1. Will TIT get another round on the board, or will there be an absolute beast of a clutch? There may be. Jake gets taken out. He gets caught lacking. Bumpkin's left. But Jay has no idea. Oh, and Bumpkin clutches it for TIT. They're still in it. They're still fighting.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
It's a great game. Great game so far. Vandals across the... Oh, there's one Phantom. You like to see that. You don't see a lot of Phantoms these days in comp, and I like to see that. JK with a Phantom. TIT going for another B push. TIT making a lot of noise here as they push. Kilo pushing on the site, trying to get through the smoke. Flash comes through. Nasty going underneath.
Blocking sight.
Kilo needs to get out of there. He does. Jake on A side. Looking for a cheeky healing. Will he find it? Potentially. No, he doesn't. Stubbs takes him out, and JK takes out Nasty as well. Great picks there from BL. The rotate is on. 3v5 here. Kilo coming from Dish. And is about to... Yep, there we go. Meet his end. Didn't want to commentate a curse, so I waited for that one. Bumpkin left again to try and clutch in a 1v5 this time. Unfortunately, it's a flawless for BL. 7-12. Match point for BL. And TIT, I don't think, have the eco to win this round and keep them in it. But they could prove me wrong. Here we go, potentially the last round of this game. Jake's about to swing Nobs here. Snubs takes out Nasty. Big pick. Snubs has been doing amazing work with that op this game, getting a lot of first picks. Setting their team in motion to take the rest of the team out. You love to see it. JK taking out Killer there. Boo taking out Bumpkin. And Jay. It's now up to Luke to try and clutch. Gets one. Pulls out the knife. Asks for a knife fight. He's and unfortunately gets knifed by JK. And that is the first game.
Well divided.
If they defuse. There it is, and BL has won the game.
Defenders win.
13-7 against TIT. What a game. What a game. Honestly, I thought for a minute there TIT may have made a comeback, but it was not to be today. Great play all around. Let's just have a look at that leaderboard real quick. Snubs on top. 22-10 with 2 assists. Like I said, fantastic player. Pulled out a lot of our elims in that first couple of seconds of each round, and it just made the difference. Jake coming second with 18, 15, and 7 assists. I guarantee that ace has just pushed him up there.